Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Wazberries, and in today's video, I said I wouldn't do mini commentaries and stuff, but today's video is different, and if anything ever happens like this again, I will do it with you guys. I will 100% sit down and make a video like this. So today, what we're gonna be doing is story time with Wazberries. So today, I was with my mom, just chilling. We were driving down the road. We just came from Walmart. I forgot exactly why we went to Walmart. I think that we ran out of dog food or something. I don't remember exactly, but we went to Walmart, and nothing really happened there. We're driving down the road. My mom just goes, "Hey, Dalton." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Do you want something to eat?" And I'm like, I'm not really that hungry." She's like, "Okay, do you want to stop at McDonald's and get a sundae though?" Because my mom was craving a sundae, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll get a sundae." So we go by McDonald's, and the line's long like usual because the McDonald's next to our house has a huge line, huge line. It's always crowded. So we're just going through there. We get to the cash register. Well, we like our ice cream sundaes with extra caramel because we get the caramel sundaes, and my mom goes, yes, I would like 2 of your caramel sundaes with extra caramel. And the guy that was on the intercom was like, "Oh, okay, that's." He's like, "That's cool, that's cool." He was completely cool. He was completely nice. So we're waiting in line. Nothing's happening. We get to the cash register, and the lady. I'm not even. Oh my god. This lady, there was something wrong with her. Okay, I'm gonna start out with there was something wrong with her. So she hands us the ice cream, and we're just like, okay. My mom looks at it, and there's not extra caramel because they usually put the caramel at the bottom and the top. And my mom goes, this doesn't have extra caramel in it. And the girl looks at my mom, and I'm pretty sure she was 100% serious. I don't think she was joking. She goes, "I put it at the top." We're like, "Well, yeah, but when you get extra, it's supposed to be on the bottom and the top." The lady goes, "But I put it at the top." So my mom was like, "Yeah, but," and the girl had interrupted my mom in mid sentence and was like, "I put it at the top," and my mom's like, "Well, no shit." And my mom she hates cursing. She's one person that doesn't curse, but she got angry. I don't really know why she got angry. It just must be white girls and their ice cream or white girls and their freaking frappes. I don't know. I don't know. But she got angry, and my mom's like, "Okay, we're going inside." I'm like, do I have to go in?" She's like, yes, because you were a witness to this." And I was like, Okay." I was like, it's not really that big of a deal. So we go inside, and my mom's like talks to the guy at the front register. He was completely nice, completely nice. And by the way, guys, my mom's not crazy. Just this chick was honestly stupid. She was stupid. I don't blame my mom for what she did, but if I were her, I would have just left. But she was just in a bad mood, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so we go to the front cash register, and my mom starts talking to the guy. He was a blonde guy with he didn't really have super long hair, but he was cool. He was like, "Yeah, may I please take your order?" My mom's like, "Actually, we just wanted to talk to your manager about one of your employees." And he was like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "Well, the manager's usually not here at around 6 o'clock because we got there at around 6 o'clock because we were out pretty much the entire day." So we go out. We go. The manager comes out because he was actually there, and the manager's like, "How may I help you?" My mom goes, "I'm not trying to be mean, but I honestly think that one of your employees has something wrong with her." The guy said, "What do you mean? Which employee?" And then she was like, "I don't know what her name was." And she was like, "But she was Hispanic, and she I think there's something wrong with her." The guy goes, "Okay." He was like, he got the employees that were Hispanic out there, Hispanic ladies, and he said, which one, ugh, sorry guys, I'm mumbling my words. He goes, "Which one of these was it?" My mom points at the one that it was, and the manager asked the girl, you're not gonna fucking believe how retarded this girl is. He asked the girl, what's the problem?" She goes, "I put it at the top." He goes, What do you mean you put it at the top?" My mom's like, she kept saying that to me too, and she shows him the ice cream. She's like, "I asked for extra caramel," and she was like, "I wasn't gonna make a big deal about it, but this lady, she just wasn't chilling, she wasn't doing anything." And then the guy was like, he was like, "Honey, you're supposed to put it at the top and the bottom." She's like, but I put all of it at the top, and like even the manager, you could see it in his eyes, was getting like really pissed off at this lady. He was like, excuse me? He's like, what do you mean you put it at the top? And he was like, I would love for you to actually like treat me with respect. I'm your manager. And then they started getting into like a heated discussion. Like I'm not gonna say everything that they said because I don't like, because if you guys live in this area, you might know this person. But I'm not gonna say like, because like they were in a huge fight. He was like, what the fuck? And then they like started fighting. He was like, this is like the third customer this week that you acted completely retarded around. And she was just like, but she's like, I put the caramel at the top, and she's like, I put extra at the top, and he's like, it doesn't look like there's extra. He's like, trust me, I know what extra looks like. He's like, I've worked here for 20 years, and then I'm just like, oh my god, I'm like trying not to burst out laughing, and my mom looks so angry. Like, I don't get why everybody was so angry in this situation. Like, it was honestly just like a hilarious situation, but it escalates so much worse. Like, that's not even the end of the story. The guy, he goes, what the fuck? I'm not gonna say her name. He goes, what the fuck? And says her name. She's like, what? And he was like, you're fired. She goes, what? And then like she starts breaking down. Then I like realized this is like a really really big situation. I'm just like, oh my god, she just got fired from her job just because she put it at the top. I was like it was kind of funny at first, but now it's kind of messed up. Like I like looked at the manager, like this was my first time talking the entire time. I just stood there just like watching it all. I was like, dude, I was like, look, I understand that she may have messed up. I was like, but she doesn't deserve to be fired over it. I was like, she just like had a mistake, because I could tell that like she was not the smartest of people, but like she didn't deserve to get fired off of this. The manager says, you don't understand anything, little boy. I said, I just stood there. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to be rude, because my mom was right there. If my mom wasn't there, I would have said something, but my mom was right there, so you know, I just stood there. I was just taking it. The guy was like, you're a little kid, be quiet. And I was just like, okay. So I just stood there, and the girl was bawling because that was like her job. I'm not sure if she was in high school or something. She might have went to like, I'm not going to say, I was about to say the high school close to that house, that area, but I'm glad I didn't. But I think she may have went to high school. I don't think she was the smartest high school person, and like McDonald's like pretty much like gave her a place to go. So like she was like bawling, and when I mean bawling, she wasn't just like regular crying. She was like snotting. It was kind of gross, but I mean, I don't blame her. If I lost my job, I'd be crying too. And she was so sad. Like, it was beyond the point. And my mom's just like, my mom was like, yo, she's like, I didn't want it to be like this big of a deal. She looks at the guy and she's like, I just wanted this to like get cleared up. And she's like, or I can get like a refund or something. I don't know. She was, my mom was like, felt bad for the girl too. She was like, she didn't mean to do that. Like, it was an accident. And the guy just had no remorse. The guy didn't even care. He was just like, no, she's fired. So we go in the car, we start driving off, and that's the end of the story. That's literally what happened. It was the craziest thing that's ever happened at a McDonald's, like, I've ever been to, or any fast food restaurant. So that girl ended up getting fired, and like he was talking to us when we were like about to leave, and he was saying this isn't her first time messing up, and he's like, she's always like snotty to people, which she kind of was snotty to us at the front. And so the guy just didn't want her to work for him anymore. I don't know, I didn't think it was that big of a deal, which it started out funny, but then it just escalated to a girl getting fired, and I felt bad. But at the same time, I mean, if she has been doing all these things and messing up and stuff, like, she might deserve to be fired. So that's going to be close to the end of my videos, guys. If you guys want more story times like this, I have a lot more stories. Tell me which story you guys want me to tell next. The story of the guy that tried to break into our house, or the story of the guy that we saw walking down the street. I'm not going to say what he was doing while walking down the street, but yeah, anyways, see you guys later. Peace.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.